cat related emergency. I had to run down and see what was going on. Like I said, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to check on all new compounds to make sure we end up at the back of the grid. And gearbox is fine, so that'll make sure we're on the back of the grid. And check everything's up and running nicely on the stream now. Do apologise for anybody who did join just before that quick intermission. I'm going to get straight into the race now, have some fun. Sorry about this, just checking everything's up and running on streams so we can have some fun with this game. Okay, we're all up and running now. Thank you for your patience. Now let's get straight into the race. We'll end up on the back of the grid. Let's get straight into this. I say it's 100% race, like I was mentioned before. So this is our final race on F1 2018. Can we keep it going? Obviously that's going to be the tyre strategy, which is horrendous, but I think that's what we're going to have to do here. So it's going to look about 2.5 hour race, an hour and a half race. We've got max fuel on board, so let's go for this. Actually, you're going to put it down into lean. And don't get away and stroll. Terrible start, but it's kind of what I wanted to do here. This first, because of obviously how much I'm going to have to brake leading into this race, going into this race. See, we are quite quick through certain sections. Obviously here is where we are a lot quicker than the eye, so we're just going to settle in maybe for the first stint and just stay behind, let the few gaps build up, and then we're going to chase this race down, keep it in lean. I don't think we're actually losing anything by staying in lean for the first couple of laps. See, obviously there, if I dared, I could be a lot quicker. I'm okay with it. I think Jeff's not happy with the start, but see there again, I'm quicker. There's plenty of places to overtake here. Again, close that bit down. There's Vettel across the line. Again, and done. Very slow. Didn't get that exit great for me. gonna go for it here. Put it in. And that's our first overtake of the race. He's taking us at the side. No damage, lucky enough. Did leave him plenty of space. I'm looking forward to moving on to F1 2023. Maybe could have been able to get Stroll there. I'd look to try and take Stroll. The same corner. Vettel was the fastest lap of the race. Gone wide there because we had to over brake. Got our elbows out there. I have to get that position back. Again, just run and lean on a lot of this track. I think again hit by Stroll. No, give him plenty of space. Let's see. Next lap we can maybe take a look. Getting past Gasly. I think I'm going to do here is not try and put it in on that same corner. So I've got a feeling I'm going to lose my wings sooner rather than later. Can we make it on fastest? Again, that's not ideal for that corner. Good exit there. I'm going to have to slow, unfortunately. We'll get DRS here. I think everybody's got fuel management issues at the back. And as this race breaks up a little bit, gonna make the move work. So we'll look to get Gasly. Next lap. See, we've got to brake heavily there. It compromises our run because how much Gasly is early Gasly is braking. can't seem to stall from behind because we are not running an optimum race here so far. I'm going to go for the move. No. Keep it even standard. And come on, get around that corner. Put it up into Rich. I think we're going to have it here. Not committed. I'm going to get around the outside there. I need to stop trying to make that move work for me. It's not going to. See it this rate as well. The leaders are getting further and further away, so the chance of us getting a race win is slim. But there we go. So right out here. Go around the outside. We do. We get that move done. You can see it's just behind us. Made that work for us. So as this race opens up, we can maybe look. The US is open. I think we had enough just about that to get it done. Put it back down into lean here. Interested to see, and we do get maybe a bit of space, how far we are off Raikkonen, because we're not catching here. A bit wide there. Maybe trying to create something here. Again, let's get on Rich Revs. You moved. Come on, get. What are you doing? Just leave it in. Standard here. We've got quite a bit of deficit to use up now to fuel mix, so we're going to have a heavier car. I have to get my elbows out there. Just a little bit. Hartley's next. We've got Leclerc right behind us. Not the best entrance into that corner. See, this section here is where we can gain this time, because we don't have to brake so early. Abu Dhabi is one of the ones where you've got to move through the mixtures more than any other track, I seem to anyway. You lost a second there. The bad exits. Down into lean for this bit. Down the outside. Up into Rich. DRS. There we go. Unfortunately, Ericsson there is extremely slow as well. We could get Ericsson here as well. That'll give us good clean track now. See, we're nearly 600s up. The DRS has helped. We can get into the 146s. I'll be happy before this stint ends. I'm going to be in this lap, hopefully. It's definitely faster. Yeah, into 145. That's all one. Just 3.9 seconds ahead of our teammate. So we're not breaking away massively. But we are gaining on the cars in front. Don't know how elaborate it was to me to try and think I can go from last to first here, but again, not even 20% through the race. Getting quite a few positions already. And it's just about keeping the car on the track. In this race again, we'll open up a bit more. We've got two cars in front of us. If we can get that down quite a bit, I feel like we might have Magnussen sooner rather than later. Fuel is looking great. Very glad that I went lean for the first couple of laps. Yeah, it's given us a little bit of a heavier car, but it's given us some fuel to fight with if we need it. Obviously, we're going to stint onto the hypersofts. Right, looking forward to a few more pit stops in this race. Again, we'll just do we have what it takes here to get past Magnussen? I think we do. DRS will be open now. Not really got much to defend with. Will we get Perez as well? I'm going for it. And we do. Yeah. We can get the XXC out of that. Use some rich revs now. Get away. See, we are going to be under threat. Now this is where the big gap is to Alonso, as we're now into the points. Just gonna keep it in standard here, put it up into rich so we hit the start finish straight. Tyres starting to go. This bit needs to be in rich if we're gonna maximize our race. Put it down quickly. See. Did we go into the pits and try and jump Alonso? I feel like we've not done really much with our tyre wear, so I feel we'll most likely come in earlier than Alonso. Might have to change my strategy on the fly. Gap over 3 seconds, so that's not going to come down very much if I have to keep it in lean revs. Watch my tyres. Interesting to see what pit strategy the leaders and stuff are on. Okay, let's keep it in standard or rich. It really should be in rich here, but we'll keep it in standard for now. Push as much as we can. The Alonso's also not got DRS, which is helping us. We're at 3.8. So across the start finish line. So let's see where this puts us now. It's right in front of us. That's a big distance we've put up there in one lap. So Alonso is definitely next. It'll be interesting. We don't have to brake. We should have braked a bit earlier there. Did not get the best exit into this corner. In. Just about got it around. There we are, into the pits. Take a quick drink. Yeah, it's not ideal. Two stops remaining. Hold on, hopefully we can make this one work. Get up to speed quickly with these new tyres. just behind Stroll. He may be in this lap. Again, that's not bad. So braked a bit quicker than that. A bit earlier. Again, just not really chase down Stroll. I think that's the wrong word, because we're not racing him really. Racing Alonso. Quite a few people break off into the pits. Teammate is in. Let's see what we can do now. We'll pop up. Fast lap. Fresh tyres. Let's put in a lap. Passed us through the first section, which is nice. Ocon in front. Obviously Ocon still got a pit. Hopefully we can get some DRS as well. On for the next straight. Brake heavily. Keep it in, Rich. Again, we're not really racing Ocon here. Kind of using him to catapult us forward. We're second faster than our previous fastest lap. Hopefully, again, that will drive us towards Alonso. Vettel has gone shockingly quick. And we've had a stinker of this final section. But again, I feel like we are going to be, it's going to be our quickest lap. Can we get into the 144s? We do. Grosjean. Leclerc's not come in, obviously. Jump Grosjean. Just about. Grosjean is going to have DRS here though. I expect attack. And Grosjean. We're not going to get anything on Leclerc. He's battling with Hulkenberg. Again, we can't really get an indication of where we actually are at this point in time. We do get some DRS, which I'll take. Yeah, that's better. Again, a couple of sections in lean. Let's see here. Oh, I'll break myself there. Let's see, Leclerc, you're slowing me up now. Get out of that. He's on the ultras, not the hypers. So he's going for a longer stint. Hulkenberg now. Hulkenberg is also on the ultras. I'm try and keep it in standard here for the DRS to help defend from Leclerc from behind. We're going to catch Hulkenberg at the wrong time again. It's not where we want to be catching people, because this is the slowest section of the race and they're slowing me down. Again, this needs to be better this time. It is. Thank you. Put up into standard now and chase after Hulkenberg. Going in to the next section, or at least use DRS. Let's keep it in standard here. I don't think we're going to get the win. But we've definitely got a podium in our, if we can put quite a few good laps together. Again, I'm not gonna fight that there. It's not the time to make a stupid mistake and lose my wing. And just leave it in standard, use the DRS. Use what tools I've got and just float over. Don't really have to do much there. And there is 9th place. Sainz is next. I think he's a lot further up the road though. Kind of got to hope I didn't lose too much time through this section here. I think that's the only place I'm really losing time. So the leaders obviously not being able to have max speed up here because I'm obviously using the default setup. .7 seconds. Again, I'm not sure what tyre compound Sainz started on, but as you can see there's a little bit of a battle in front of us. That's going to help us. Hulkenberg is staying with us on his ultras. Use a little bit of fuel. And get this gap down and build a gap to Hulkenberg. See, Hulkenberg and Sainz are going to go longer in on the ultras. I think our next stop will be onto those ultras. So we can do chase away. Down under 5. Definitely these straights is where we feel lack of engine power compared to those cars around us. We do have a good engine in this, so I can't complain. I think when I move on to F1 2023 I need to make the right choice with engines as well, but I've decided I can change my setup on that only onto the presets. Just certain tracks, doesn't matter how quick you are, you've got cars in front of you, you can go 20 miles an hour quicker on the straights. You stand no chance. And this is the part of the race where it's hardest, where you're just not racing anybody, just trying to keep the car going in a straight line around the track. So, okay, so we broke DRS there and we are catching. Signs. I have a feeling in front of him is Alonso, so we've not jumped Alonso. Right, Signs looking for a move. It's obviously going to help us as well. The more they battle, the better it is for us as well. Yes, Alonso. So we are P9. Down into lean here. Don't need. Because Alonso is on the ultras as well. We've gone on to the hyper. So he's going to have a longer stint. And in goes Alonso. So as Alonso stayed out all this time, and just with the tyre deficit, we've managed to catch him up. Or not? Need to put some distance now. He knows on Alonso. So if he has done a longer stint, that's one place we've gained as well. It's nice to see some cars on different strategies in this race, so if everybody being on the same strategy. And down into lean here. We're definitely casting Signs as well. I think we'll be in next 5 laps or so. We'll do 3 stints on the hyper and then 1 on the ultras. Or 2 card higher pounds. they going to come in on those hypers? That's the question. This is the section now where we can gain and use a little bit of fuel we've got to get past signs. DOS should be available. Signs is coming in. So Paul Hulkenberg's gonna have to stay out for another lap. I feel like this is where we truly are now. Bottas to chase down. Bottas is also on the Hypersofts. I don't know how quick this is going to come down. If it's going to come down at all. Think our car, this is our raw pace really. Fit on those new next set of hypers. See if we can get into the 143s. See where this puts us out now. I don't think we've got any pace to give. Here's Bottas. Hulkenberg's on the ultras still. Trying to make that stint work. Bless him for it. Might get lucky. Mercedes might do something stupid like try and double stack. I think there's still a chance of a safety car as well. There we go. Into the pits, have another drink. Back into the ultras, that final stint. The Grosjean, Perez, and the hypers today on the second stint on those hypers. We're going to do let's go for it. Next lap, let's see if we can get into the 143s. Don't know. Realistically, how much pace we're going to have on these hypers. Got good grip. There we go. Went to Rich.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Teammate is in the pits.
Lance is in for his stop.
A big difference between us and Lance.
The gap behind us is 3.4 seconds.
That's gone into the 142s. We're nowhere near that.
We're leading our teammate by
43s.
43.6 seconds.
There's a DRS. Okay, a little bit of exit.
Nice move. Good job.
Again, it's us and Bottas. It's going to be a lap. We're going to see what our pace is. If we have DRS as well. We have lots of it. Well, one lot of it. yes, into the 1:42's fast lap of the race, so we are the quickest car on the track. So let's make this work for us now. Let's do what we can to chase down Bottas in the second half of this race. Pulling away from Grosjean quite quickly. Let's try and do a few fuel saving, medium, lean and standard revs. Obviously it will affect our times, but I feel like we might need a bit of fuel near the end. The gap is down under 6 seconds to Hulkenberg. So Hulkenberg's held Bottas up, I feel, which will work for us. Hulkenberg is now on the ultras. Gap now down to 4.3. So I think he's on that very long second stint. We will catch him in the next 2 laps, maybe in 1 lap at this rate. Use the DRS to just pull us forward just a little bit. Breaking away from signs quite quickly. Alonso is not a factor. I was hoping to catch up to Hulkenberg this lap, but it's not possible. One more. Hope we can have a good section here again.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.0 seconds.
Okay, it's going to take more than 1 lap. Nice gap behind us though. I'm quite happy with this section here now. Don't really see my the first challenge on 20%. I really struggled with this corner. That low section there, and I feel like now that's our best section. Low section. We're gonna have 1 stint after this where we're going to be on the ultras. Will we get DRS here? We'll be on the next straight. Yeah, I'm in the next straight, I feel. Yeah. Again, I don't want to catch him. DRS. I'll keep it in. Just turn it in. Keep it in. Keep it in standard here. Whip it down into lean. Break the chain. There's Bottas. seconds to Bottas. Certain parts of that lap were not optimised. Taken away from Berg, obviously Bottas now is on the hypers as well. Do I risk it and do a lap on rich revs? Close out the race. Seeing what's happened to Leclerc. No signs, moments of a safety car or a virtual safety car. Okay, it's pulling away if we stay in lean. We can't do that, unfortunately, for us. So Rich, here we go. There's Leclerc. That's down a little bit, so if we stay in that, we are 0.3 of a second. Kind of need Bottas to need to fight somebody. That gives us the opportunity to catch up a little bit. So I think one lap, or we can gain a second or so. And we're in it. We got down half a second there actually that lap. So let's do a couple of laps like this. Try and get that under 4. See him just at the top there on the left hand side above me. Got over 20 laps to catch him. It's 10 seconds, half a second a lap. Can get us one under 5 if we can. I see that. We're 2 seconds slower that lap. So I'm going to do standard and lean here.
We're happy with the current tyre condition. They should last a while yet, so don't worry about them.
Try and get a little bit of that fuel deficit back.
Our gap behind is 8.0 seconds.
So obviously the gap behind us is not a problem.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
And the ultras are going to take us to the end. That lead is, I think, a bit too much with Bottas. Alonso's behind us by 20 seconds now. Yep, tyres are definitely feeling it.
Our gap to the car in front is 5.8 seconds.
It's not getting any bigger. Yeah, I said he's not having to chase anybody either. He's using what he's got as well, fuel wise. I think this might be the last lap or so on this tyre compound. I'm going to finish the race on the ultras. Again, gaining quite a bit of fuel back.
Behind is 21.8 seconds.
Quite surprisingly, working in lean, we've actually gained. think Bottas will go on to the ultras as well. Hopefully that tyre deficit will work in our favour. Not tyre deficits, I think we normally drive a lot better on lower tyres. Oh, taking that corner badly. Someone's come into the pits, it looks like there. Okay. Staffan's in. So we've got 17 laps on this tyre compound. See how it does for us. Staffan 11 seconds up the road. So it makes me think, ooh, so let's make use of this. Let's catch Verstappen. Let's see, Verstappen's already won the championship here. Okay, let's push. We'll come out a lot closer to Bottas. We have what it takes to get him. He's gonna get to Verstappen before us. That's where. Oh, come on! Don't make those stupid mistakes. And it's lean here. Deep, but we'll make it work. Bottas is catching Verstappen quickly. We are catching Verstappen.
Gap to car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Bottas is right on
Leader
the
is 31.8 seconds.
race wins out the question. Needs to be better. That squabble in front is helping us. Now Bottas right on the back. Verstappen, squabble a bit more, boys. Give us a chance to catch up. No, Verstappen's gone. Track limit warning. Push it too much there.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
The Dawn's been lapped.
The gap behind us is 40.8 seconds.
Verstappen's staying with Bottas. Just about. Let's not push it too much here. can get this down now under a second, hopefully. Next lap maybe, DRS. Big gap to Hulkenberg. Here's DRS. Again, we're going to catch him at the wrong time. Will bring us up, hopefully. And a lot tighter there. I think our line was better than the racing line. So just at this point in time, don't need to push too much. Verstappen will be ours in the first DRS zone. Don't need to push. Here we go. There's no DRS on us, so we don't need to fight this too much. Bottas up the road now.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.7 seconds.
And I don't know if Bottas is slowing as well. Sport corner. Not broken away from Verstappen like I hoped I would. Kind of hope that our fuel saving throughout this race is what's going to help us. Whipping it down into lean for this final section. A little bit more of a lead on us now. 3 seconds, 10 laps to go.
Our gap
3/10 is not enough for me to get comfortable. Keep it in bits there. Just push for a lap. See if we can get it under 3. I think he's going to be quick if he gets his engine fixed. Gone off.
Gap to the car behind is 20.1 seconds.
My fault.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down the place.
Yeah, my mistake. Chase down Verstappen again. We won't get DRS here. Maybe the next section. And we've gone wide into that. Just brake a bit earlier. Not push the issue as much. I lost a bit of concentration there, I apologise. Definitely got a pace to get Verstappen, so not too worried about that. I think 6th is the best we're going to be doing here. Next lap I'll have him. 2. No DRS there. Just hoping for it. .5, 1.6 really. And go away here. Just over 5 laps to go. Chasing down Verstappen. Unfortunately, Bottas is gone. Gonna make this pass here. Oh, he's got that wrong. Oh, that's gone. And push that too much again. Every time I get close, I make a mistake. So you're very aware what our fuel consumption is. We are up on fuel. Oh, there's a chance. All Sainz is out the race. Here we go again. Can we make it stick this time? Here we go, rich revs. Get it moved on. Too late for a safety car now. can do now is just try and keep the staffing behind us.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Back marker in front of us as well, which could be used if we can get that gap between us and the staffing.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.3 seconds.
That's gone, unfortunately.
The gap to the leader is 32.5
Yeah.
seconds.
Would have liked to have seen where I would have finished if I had a proper qualifying lap, but wanted to make this one a bit more challenging. Get some DRS from Hartley. Got a couple of cars, gap length between me and Verstappen. Reaching back markers. Verstappen's gone. Oh, he's gone and taken our wing off.
So we've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Let's just keep this and lean. The rest of the race, we'll have to brake a bit more. He's gone straight on. He's made the corner. Seconds is enough over 2 laps for the lead.
We've got 2 laps of fuel left.
Good job, we've got 2 laps left.
Gap to car in front is 8.4 seconds.
Car is gone.
Some information on Vettel.
Right tyres.
It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. This is your final lap of the race. Our
Vettel.
gap behind is 4.1 seconds.
Keep it in lean. access is clearly broken away now. Staffan's coming back at us. No, definitely a big enough gap for us to take home 6th place here.
Yellow flag. The gap to the car ahead is 11.5 seconds.
So 5th place because Vettel on the last lap, and he took us out there. So Kimi Raikkonen's won the race. Get that extra position. Let's bring you home. There we have it. 5th place.
Very strong season this year, very strong indeed. Well done, and thank you on behalf of the team for a fantastic effort.
I'm actually quite happy with the season overall. Obviously some races, Monaco, Azerbaijan, really upset with, did not perform very well. Obviously on F1 2023 all episodes will be live, so I'll be doing a 50% or 100% race. When it comes to stuff like Monaco, if I crash out early I'll go straight into the next race. But I really want to finish a Monaco Grand Prix. I've never finished a Monaco Grand Prix on any F1 game. There we go. So we finished 5th overall. Yeah. Max Verstappen obviously took a wing off. Race director. So let's see what's going on. So just exceeding track limits. Mechanical failure for Leclerc. See, collision with Vettel, Raikkonen. He won the race. Collision with Ericsson as well. And that's it for this episode. I'd like to thank anybody who's watched this F1 2018 season. I hope to see you all next week for F1 2023 My Team. Here we Dave Polar Bear Racing. We'll have a car reveal and who is our second driver earlier on next week. Thank you for watching this live stream. Please leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. If you hated the video, also let me know. Again, thank you for watching and have a lovely weekend. Goodbye.